Got to work again on the loaded coil inverted V dipole antenna for 80 meter once again today morning. Initially, I shortened the antenna elements on both ends by 20 cm and tested SWR. It was still very high. Then I folded back 50 cm on either side and tested again. It was still very high on 80 meter. SWR on 20 meter was still quite reasonable with about 1:1 at lower end of the band and about 2:1 at the upper end of the band. I had a discussion with VU2XTO on 40 meter afterwards, and he asked me to calculate the inductance of the coil and adjust the element lengths according to the calculated inductance. He also cautioned that if high power is delivered to the coil with a linear amplifier, it will heat up and melt the PVC former. VU2MSA, who was also there during the discussion on band, shared similar experience with a trap dipole for 80 meter heating up in the middle of a QSO on higher power. He also suggested that it is better to measure inductance with an LC meter, which I do not have. When I calculated the inductance using an online inductance calculator, I found that the estimated inductance was only 52 microhenries instead of the 118 microhenries mentioned by VU2XTO in his article. Now I am in a fix. I have to either increase the length of the wires or make a new set of coils with higher inductance. A rough calculation tells me that if I am increasing the wire length, an increase of about 15 feet will be required and will make the antenna unmountable in my restricted space. I have decided to get an LCR meter before proceeding further.